Hello, and welcome to Fenris Valka's Den. May your stay be enjoyable and pleasant.
Dreamer. This is. Well, it's nothing. I am quite hurt, I'm afraid. But it's nothing lethal. If only because. I can't technically die. No, I wasn't attacked. There's nothing here to attack me. It was just an unfortunate accident. Shh. I'll be alright. It's sweet of you to worry. But there won't be any permanent damage. Before I can explain, I have to ask, are you alright? Good. If there was any feedback in the real world, it could have been devastating for you. And everything for hundreds of miles. Well, it seems the spell I had helped you set up had an unexpected side effect. No, it shouldn't have been a possibility. Or I would have warned you. Even when I was destroying civilizations, I rarely use deceit. I don't usually need to. The spell was supposed to send pulses of cosmic energy straight to me. I was going to direct distortions impulses to understand what they went through to get here, and from that I could find out how to leave. But the pulses were far too strong. I don't know if you noticed with how fixated you were on my wounds, but the entire landscape has been shaken and warped. Yes, it is puzzling. There's no reason for the pulses that they should have been so powerful. Not unless you deliberately included blood sacrifices. I assume that is not the case, correct? There is one other possibility, but it is so unlikely that it's hardly worth considering. But since I can't think of any other cause, do you perhaps remember the incantation I wrote on your hand last time? It should still be there. Good. I want you to read it out loud, but only 4 words, starting with the second. It's extremely important you only read those 4. In the unlikely event that it works, you could seriously hurt me again if you read any more. Shush. I didn't say that to make you worry. You'll do just fine. And most likely, nothing will happen. One way or another. Please, go ahead. Oh. That's... how incredible. You're really something special, little dreamer. Well, you have the gift. A magical gift. I hadn't expected that to be possible. Well, in the first place, humans aren't exactly gifted with magic. Having any proficiency in it all is incredibly rare. And you. You seem to be on par with the ones who sealed me away. And what makes that especially surprising is the fact that the act of sealing me away should have erased what little magical potential your species ever had. For you see, little dreamer, all spells require sacrifice. The greater the act, the greater the necessary sacrifice. To seal me away, my jailer should have had to seal away any magical sparks from all future humans. A selfish thing to do, robbing future generations instead of sacrificing themselves. And yet, It was necessary to ensure that there were future generations at all. Have you ever heard of a human performing magic? The way you described your world had led me to believe that all the magic was gone. No, dreamer. I don't think that sleight of hand counts. So no, real magic. Then you are an anomaly. I should have guessed that you were exceptional. So that explains everything. The incantation I gave you is meant for someone with absolutely no magic. Your power had multiplied the effect tenfold. You have nothing to apologize for. Sweet dreamer. It wasn't your fault. You couldn't have known. And besides, you're going to fix me. For if I'm right, I can make use of your power. Read those 4 words again. Don't worry, I just borrowed a tiny bit of your power so that I could heal myself. This astral body of yours is connected to your power, so I can do this even without being physically near you. Anyway, this new development changes things. I wasn't sure if escape from this dreadful realm was possible, but now it's almost trivial. Indeed, with your magical talent, you can break the seal if you follow my instructions. Though, I have to admit, it does feel bittersweet. It took many powerful humans to steal me away, but the one who made it all possible was the human I liked the most. I almost hate to erase their last remaining legacy. You do remind me of them so much. So sweet. And I know this doesn't sound like a compliment, but so unusual. It's incredible that both of you stand out from the rest of humanity in the same ways, including your magical abilities. I must admit, it is poetic, really. I was betrayed by someone, and then someone so much like them came to free me. When I am back in the world, I'm going to do what I should have done back then, and really become close to someone. I hope you're okay with being that someone. Oh, dreamer, I'm sorry if I gave that impression. No, you're not a stand-in. I like you because you're you, not because you remind me of someone else. Once you freed me, I plan to show you just how real my feelings are. Dreamer, I can't help but notice that when I mention freedom, you always look away. You do still want to bring me into the real world, don't you? You seemed so excited by the idea last time. Second thoughts? I'm sorry to hear that. No, of course. I did always say you'd be foolish to trust me. But after getting so close, I wasn't really prepared to have my one chance to escape pulled away from me at this point. Oh, I see. You're still deciding. Then hope is not lost yet. That is a relief to hear. You see, part of me wants to make all sorts of promises to you about how I've changed, and I don't hold a grudge against mankind, that I truly want to meet you in the flesh, but you have no reason to believe anything I say. Unfortunately, there's simply nothing that I can put on the line to prove that I'm telling the truth, because I have nothing left to lose. Is it okay if I ask you why you've changed your mind? It seems so sudden. Dream? No, it's just surprising. I assumed that whenever you dreamed, you would end up here. Have you had a normal dream since the last time we met? Really? Just before your ride back here? Then how strange. I won't claim that it's unfair to base your decision on a dream. After all, your dreams are the reason we even came to meet. But I am curious, what sort of dream could cause such a reaction? About me? Well, I suppose it must have been. And what happened? Ah, I understand. So it was a dream about what I must have been like before I was sealed. You already know how dangerous I was. Did seeing it firsthand really have much an effect on you? Oh, so you were there in the dream. I shouldn't be surprised. So, what was it that I said to you in this dream that upset you so much? I'm sorry. Can you repeat that? I don't think I heard you correctly. Oh, that's what I said. No, it's nothing. I just, out of curiosity, where did this dream take place? Yes. What did the surroundings look like? Was it a wasteland? A city, perhaps? Perhaps it was a temple? It wasn't a temple, was it? No, just a guess. And you're sure that I said that? That I was destroying humanity because of you? What do you suppose that meant? Do you have some sense of why I was saying it? I see. It's... Honestly, I think you're thinking this. I know I said any reason was acceptable, but I think it was just a dream. You heard about the things I did in the past, and your mind connected the worst possible scenario to you. That's just what the human mind does sometimes, I think. Well, it's your decision. It always was. But in any case, may I write some incantations on your arm? You can follow them if you change your mind before our next meeting. They won't unleash me right away. There's some things we have to do together to complete the ritual. Thank you. I hope you'll reconsider, Dreamer. It would be everything to me to have someone just trust me. Nobody has ever done that before. Oh, I wrote it just in time. You're fading. Before you leave, let me blow you a kiss. I hope that someday soon I can kiss you for real. Take care, my sweet dreamer.
Hi, and thank you for listening. Please leave a comment and any recommendations or possible ways to improve. It's been much appreciated that you listened to this, and I'll hopefully catch you next time. This is Fenris Valka, signing off.